The final segment of the show for today. We're talking to Ms. Greenlee, Ms. Mullins, and Ms. Klinger, and they are talking about some of the successes of Magdalene recovery agency in a real sense, and they're giving us some excellent information, and we'll continue with Ms. Klinger to have her to talk about methods of support, because I think that the way that the situation is today, the economy, depression, and all of those things, it's quite difficult to think in terms of finding methods whereby such an organization, no matter how worthy they are, such organizations as yours can be supported. Let's start off with you, Ms. Klinger, giving us some information in reference to that, and Ms. Mullins will continue that information.
Thanks, Dr. Hay. As Regina was saying, you know, the women were doing 2 years, getting their lives together, getting their children back, and then how you're not going to sustain them after that. So Thistle Farms was founded, and the thing about Thistle Farms, I started with one product, and then it's grown to where it supports 4 different women's organizations, like the survivors of the genocide in Rwanda. It supports Lawala. It supports the women in Ghana. It supports Thistle Farms, and we got a new organization in South America we're getting ready to work with. But the Magdalene is growing, and so Thistle Farms has to grow too. And Singer has been so generous to donate 12 sewing machines. One of them is computerized, and we will be able to stitch love heels, and we're getting ready to open up a quilting sewing shop. I make paper out of thistles, and we make handmade cards. We make boxes for our healing oils out of this paper.
What about the shop?
The women, I know, the women of, there's bands like Sparrow Records bought 500 sheets of our paper so they can make CD covers, and a portion of the donations will come to us.
Cool.
But we're getting ready to open a cafe, and we have to raise funds because we don't get no state or federal funding, and we're like a little over $80,000 shy, and we want to open this by January. We have to grow. If we got, you know, there's only so many women that can make a bottle of lotion. Right. So we have to expand as we grow. The word's getting out. Thistlefarms.org. You check out. There's a myth out there that women like us don't recover, but we do.
Yes, we
do. And we thrive, and we become very productive members of the community. And it does take a community to heal a community. So.
Yes.
Ms. Mullins,
you know, I am just so amazed at Thistle Farms. I am. I remember the first year, 2001, starting in the backyard of one of our residences, Hillside, where they were growing like herbs and things to go into the product. And we started with the candle. We made a candle, and then we went to the body balm, and then we went to like the salts, bath salts, the salts of Babylon, that Becca used to call them. And we have grown from that time to now that they make so many other products. They make hand soap, lotion, body butter, shower gels. I mean, from that time to now, we have grown so much as far as the products go. And not only that, but just taking the products, not just statewide, you know, like we're in, Jennifer said, 200 stores, Whole Foods, but we have gone to, you know, nationwide, the world. You know, in 2008, we went to Africa to the women in Rwanda, and we worked with them on making candles. Like, we taught them how to make candles for themselves, for what they were doing for the women that were recovering from prostitution and the genocide over there. And now, next week, we're headed to London, to the Greenbelt district, and we're going to be talking about our Find Your Way Home. A few years ago, we did, all the women came together with Becca Stevens to do pieces about our stories. And we put them in this book called Find Your Way Home. And it's like little pieces of everybody's stories that has come through the program. And so we're going over to London next week. It's like one of the prison tours that we've been doing for the last year, going to different prisons and talking to the women and giving them hope that that's not it. You know, your life does not end here. There's still a way out, and we're still shining the light, all of us. We're still shining the light. With the products being just worldwide, I'm going to say worldwide, it's like there is so much hope for women, not just here. We're just a few faces of women worldwide that are looking for a way out. And we have started this thing, and it has exploded. That's why I say I'm just like